Where's it gonna go? Right in your butt. You like that song?
No.
That one isn't as good?
No.
Oh. That one was specifically crafted just with you in mind.
That's good to know.
Put it in your butt. I'm gonna put it in your butt.
You gotta dig her fucking guts out till she motherfucking busts.
City boy, city boy, city boy, city boy, city boy.
If you want to keep your man happy, literally all you have to do is feed him, let him use all 3 holes, and give him his man time.
You smart. You very smart.
Sure, I'd love to explain. In general, women don't really see men as like a fixed number on a scale. We pretty quickly divide you into 3 different looks categories. On one end of the spectrum is male model. I know all my friends are going to think he's hot. This is rare to see in real life. It's usually celebrities. Then there's absolutely not, which is different for all women. My friend would never date a skinny guy under any circumstances, but I really like skinny guys.
We don't care.
But the vast majority of men fall into the other category, which ranges from meh to kind of cute. And as we get to know you, there are tons of factors that literally change your physical appearance to us. Everything from the way your voice sounds to how you smell to how funny you are. And that can nosedive you down into absolutely not, or bring you up to I want him status, which is so much hotter than even the male model category.
Stop the cap.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
She belongs to the streets.
You guys might make $1 million on only. You're trading $1 million for 45 to 70 years of loneliness. $1 million is a house.
They said they're okay with
It's not worth it, dude. There's a lot of life to live. She gave up a 3-year marriage to go to Miami. A 3-year marriage from Miami. She said, "Well, he didn't let me go to Miami."
You say men?
She threw away a 3-year marriage.
Sir, you're making her cry.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. We just been through a lot and I don't know what else to do.
Alright, well, I guess
I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it now.
the truth hurts. Women can't handle the truth. They really can't, bro.
What's wrong? What is it?
How I love being a woman.
Nobody told me how lonely being a man is. I had closer friendships with random women I met in the bathroom before I transitioned at clubs because of how open women are than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning. Because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men. But to have known, and I think a lot of trans men feel this, is we knew what depth felt like before we transitioned. We knew what it felt like to have people want to hug us. And to have people want to talk to us. And to have a community. And then you transition and you're just a guy walking down the street that people cross the street so that they're not near you. And friendships are so much harder to build. And people are colder. What's hard is none of this invalidates how real and raw women and people who are in marginalized groups feel about cis white men. All of that's valid.
That is bullshit.
But I also now understand why the suicide rate is so much higher in men. Because this shit is lonely. And I'm an emotionally mature man.
What?
I know how to build friendships, and it is still really, really hard. Try to think about how you can, in your small little community where you feel safe, can reach out to the men in your life and just help them feel maybe seen for a moment.
Newsflash to you, never gonna happen. Men are only seen when they provide some value. Welcome to the club.
So I have decided to give up on pursuing relationships.
And the reason why I've decided this is, oh my God, not a whole bunch of them, but there's a few reasons. One is that I'm in my 50s.
Damn.
And I find that for me, 50s is the invisible age when it comes to women. This is just my viewpoint and seems like my experience. And it seemed like men in their 50s want to date women in their 40s, and men in their 40s want to date women in their 40s and 30s and 20s. And the same thing with men in their 50s, but nobody touches 50s for women.
The wall is undefeated.
Like, we're done for. And of course we're not, but you know, society, you know how that works, right? And so I was on a dating app, and I realized that the men who were attracted to me, I wasn't attracted to them, and the men who I was attracted to were not attracted to me.
Rejected.
And so that was very difficult. I did talk to a few of the men that I wasn't immediately attracted to because I read through their profiles. And but I find that when I talk to them, they were great people. It's just that I gotta be physically attracted as well, right? And so I take care of myself. I'm very physically active. I like to work out, to run. I'm always on the go. I mean, I'm on the same type of go I was on when I was 35 and 36, 37, 38. I'm not on the relaxation go where, you know, I'm just going to go to a jazz club or get a lawn chair and listen to some blues. I ain't there. That's just not my thing. I am on the go. And so I'm looking for someone with the same energy level. But the ones that have the same energy level aren't interested in me.
Rejected.
So that's the funny part. And then, you know, there are the men who have been married and they're done. They've been married once, twice, 3 times. They've paid alimony, child support, and they're done with that. They're thinking about their future and their retirement, and they cannot take the chance on losing money like that. So it's either cheaper to keep her or just don't get married. I agree with them. I really do. And so I get it. But that's just one of the reasons why I'm just sort of kind of tired of the pursuit, right? And then, I mean, there are so many other reasons, but I think those are most of the reasons. And the other thing is that I want someone who's able to accept me right where I am. And when I say where I am, how I look, and not ask me to change my hair or my clothes, I can't do that because I want to trust him and I want him to trust me. And if we can't be on that level of trust, then there's no reason for us to date, because it's crazy to go through a relationship not trusting. It's just really bananas. And I don't know why people do that. It's torture. So I just feel, the last reason is because I am not an Instagram model. No. As you can see, I am just your average attractive woman. I'm not beautiful. I'm not, pretty, but I'm attractive. And I think men at almost all ages, except for maybe over 60, are looking for Instagram models. They're looking for the BBLs, the big tiny waistline. I'm not saying all of them are, but it sure does seem like it. And cool. That's cool. But I think that a lot of us are missing out on some really cool, mentally and emotionally stable people like me.
What?
But no one wants to experience. I think people want to experience whatever it is that's out there. And then they want to say that women are crazy. But then I'm here. And many women like me are out here who are ready to be supportive and understanding and loving, and will go to Timbuktu to make sure you're okay.
We don't care.
I don't think a lot of people want that. I think they want this beauty on their arm, and they're hoping that beauty is stable and emotionally stable. Many of them are, but many of them aren't. And good luck with that. So, yeah, I've given up. I'm done. and I'm going to be traveling, and I'm going to be doing my thing.
What a surprise.
And I just won't be pursuing it anymore.
She belongs to the streets.